Exploring the dramatic soprano voice, power and passion. The dramatic soprano is one of the most commanding and powerful voice types in the classical music world, known for its ability to project rich, intense sound across large orchestras or vast opera houses. With its expansive range and capacity for dramatic expression, the dramatic soprano voice is often called upon to sing challenging, emotionally charged roles in operas and concert performances. Range and characteristics. The dramatic soprano has a vocal range that typically spans from B3 to B5, although some may be able to extend into the higher or lower registers. What sets the dramatic soprano apart from other sopranos is its ability to produce a large, resonant sound with a rich, full timbre that doesn't sacrifice power for beauty. The voice is capable of cutting through a full orchestra, making it a favorite for opera roles that demand emotional intensity and vocal stamina. Dramatic sopranos tend to have a darker tone compared to lighter sopranos, with more robust lower registers that allow them to sing with depth and richness. This voice type requires not only the ability to sing with volume but also with great control, maintaining clarity and precision even in the most forceful passages. Key features of the dramatic soprano voice. Powerful projection. 1. Dramatic sopranos must possess incredible vocal power to project over a large orchestral sound. 1. Their voice is capable of filling large performance spaces, like opera houses, with ease. Dramatic range and expression. 1. The ability to convey intense emotions, whether through tragic, heroic, or love-filled roles, is central to the dramatic soprano voice. 1. These singers often portray characters who experience extreme emotional turmoil. Rich lower register. 1. Unlike lighter sopranos who focus on high, agile notes, dramatic sopranos shine in both their lower and middle registers, where they produce a deep and resonant sound. Dramatic soprano roles in opera. The dramatic soprano voice is frequently cast in leading roles in grand operas, particularly those by composers like Richard Wagner, Giuseppe Verdi, and Giacomo Puccini, where the characters require vocal power and emotional depth. Some of the most iconic roles for dramatic sopranos include Isolde in Wagner's Tristan und Isolde. 1. This role demands not only vocal stamina but the ability to convey intense passion and tragedy. 1. Isolde is one of the most iconic and demanding roles for dramatic sopranos, combining high emotional stakes with demanding vocal lines. Brünnhilde in Wagner's The Ring Cycle. 1. One of the most challenging roles in opera, Brünnhilde requires the soprano to sing with both immense power and vulnerability, encapsulating the mythical heroism of the character. Turandot in Puccini's Turandot. 1. A powerful, imperious princess who sings with both elegance and strength. 1. The role demands a dramatic soprano voice capable of handling large, dramatic phrases. Aida in Verdi's Aida. 1. The role of Aida requires both lyrical beauty and dramatic intensity. 1. The soprano must convey the tragic depth of the character, who is torn between love and duty. Sieglinde in Wagner's Die Walküre. 1. Another role in Wagner's epic Ring Cycle, Sieglinde requires a dramatic soprano to sing with both tenderness and powerful emotional expression. Dramatic soprano in concert and contemporary music. While the dramatic soprano is most commonly associated with opera, this voice type can also shine in concert music. Dramatic sopranos are frequently featured in large choral works like Verdi's Requiem, where their voice adds both power and emotion to the performance. In contemporary music, the dramatic soprano may not be as commonly found, but some musical theater roles and film scores may call for singers with similar vocal power and depth. Singers like Ethel Merman or Audra McDonald are sometimes seen as a modern crossover of dramatic sopranos with musical theater styles, bringing intensity and grandeur to their performances. Challenges and techniques for dramatic sopranos. Singing as a dramatic soprano comes with its unique set of challenges. Here are a few techniques that dramatic sopranos must master. Vocal endurance. 1. Dramatic sopranos are often asked to sing long, emotionally taxing roles that demand significant vocal stamina. 1. Proper breath support and careful vocal technique are essential to avoid strain. Control and balance. 1. While dramatic sopranos need to project with great power, they must also maintain control to avoid harshness or tension in the voice. 1. Striking the balance between strength and smoothness is critical. Emotional expression. 1. Given the powerful roles dramatic sopranos sing, emotional depth is key. 1. A dramatic soprano must be able to convey the story's emotions with every note, whether it's through grief, joy, anger, or love. Physical stamina. 1. Opera is not just about vocal stamina, it also requires physical stamina, as dramatic sopranos are often performing complex stage movements while singing powerful passages. 1. Being in good physical shape supports vocal health and endurance. Famous dramatic sopranos Leontine Price. 1. Known for her incredible voice and emotional expression, Leontine Price became one of the most celebrated dramatic sopranos in the 20th century, particularly in the roles of Aida and Tosca. Birgit Nilsson. 1. A legendary Wagnerian soprano, Nilsson was famous for her portrayal of Brünnhilde in Isolde, her powerful voice becoming synonymous with the most demanding dramatic soprano roles. Maria Callas. 1. While Callas was also known for her lyric soprano roles, her ability to bring dramatic depth to every performance, especially in tragic operas like Tosca and Norma, makes her an iconic figure in this voice type. Renee Fleming. 1. A modern dramatic soprano known for her performances in opera and concert, Fleming brings both technical mastery and emotional expression to roles like Rusalka and Traviata. The dramatic soprano voice is not only one of the most beautiful and powerful voice types in classical music, but also one of the most demanding. If you're interested in exploring dramatic roles, vocal stamina, and emotional expression, mastering the dramatic soprano technique is a thrilling and rewarding journey.